Yeah, today, I think, David, you're seeing a broad rally in tech, and so everything is green. I don't know specifically to what's happening at Palantir. We like other names better. We think that Palantir has done a really nice job in terms of getting their momentum going in AI, but we like other stories better.
Upgrade, potential, and caution. These words are nothing but a snapshot of the whirlwind surrounding Palantir stock. Recently, Jefferies bumped up its price target on the company, sparking talks of an 80% potential surge. With such a significant shift in forecast, it's time to dive deeper into Palantir's recent performance. What's driving this newfound optimism, and what does it mean for investors? First, let's look deep into the recent surge of Palantir stock. Following its earnings results, Palantir stock witnessed an astonishing surge of over 40% in just 2 trading sessions. Now, another catalyst emerged as Jefferies analyst Brent Thill upgraded the stock from underperform to hold, along with a substantial increase in the price target from $13 to $22. This upgrade signifies a notable shift in Wall Street's sentiment towards Palantir and its future growth prospects. What's driving this impressive surge in Palantir stock? Despite facing challenges in profitability, Palantir recently reported its 5th consecutive profitable quarter, which surprised many skeptics. Moreover, the company's outlook for revenue and earnings growth has been optimistic, fueled by strong demand for AI offerings. Palantir's forecast of between $800 million and $1 billion adjusted free cash flow for 2024 has caught investors' attention. This projection suggests a less expensive valuation for Palantir stock in the coming years, increasing investors' enthusiasm.
Yeah, that is a very interesting aspect of adopting AI. This is a company that's led in the application of machine learning for more than 20 years. It's just a year ago that they started incorporating generative AI capabilities. Not only did they produce an external-facing product set for enterprise customers, as we just discussed, they're also using those tools internally, and they've embraced that internally. At the same time, they did what a lot of technology companies did last year, which is start reducing headcount while they were growing by taking it out of places where growth no longer existed and refocusing it on places where growth was emerging, mostly around generative AI.
Now, are you wondering how Palantir managed to achieve such remarkable growth? Let's dive into the numbers. Over the past 3 weeks, Palantir's shares surged by an impressive 37%, marking a significant uptrend. Year over year, the stock has soared by a staggering 168%, showcasing its strong performance in the market. The company's recent strides in the artificial intelligence space have contributed to its growing reputation and investor interest. Palantir recently unveiled its 4th quarter fiscal 2023 earnings, revealing some impressive figures. In Q4 2023, the company reported GAAP net income of $93 million, marking its 5th consecutive quarter of profitability. Revenue also grew substantially, rising by 20% year over year to reach $608 million. The growth in U.S. commercial revenue was particularly noteworthy, with a 70% increase over the previous year. Additionally, Palantir saw a significant rise in its U.S. commercial customer count and total contract value, indicating strong demand for its services. For the full year, Palantir achieved revenue growth of 17% to $2.23 billion, with commercial revenue reaching $1 billion. Looking ahead to Q1 fiscal 2024, the company projects revenue between $612 to $616 million and adjusted income from operations between $196 to $200 million. For the full year, Palantir expects revenue to grow to between $2.65 to $2.66 billion. Meanwhile, Wedbush analyst Dan Ives made waves with his optimistic outlook on Palantir's future. Following the company's robust earnings performance in the last quarter of 2023, Ives raised the firm's 12-month price target for Palantir shares to $30. This represents a significant upside of nearly 80% from the previous closing level. Ives highlighted Palantir's position in AI, noting the company's defense and intelligence work with both U.S. and international governments. He praised Palantir's artificial intelligence platform, or AIP, emphasizing its growing momentum among customers. Palantir's CEO, Alex Karp, echoed this sentiment, highlighting the unrelenting demand for large language models in the commercial sector. The tech firm anticipates U.S. commercial revenue to exceed $640 million in 2024, signaling a growth rate of at least 40%. Palantir's 4th quarter revenue increase of 20% to $608.4 million surpassed Wall Street's estimates, further fueling optimism. Despite concerns about overvaluation in the tech sector, Ives views Palantir as a prime opportunity in the AI revolution, describing it as an undiscovered gem and a core part of Wedbush's thesis. But before we move on, we just want to thank you for watching this far. Now, the big question is, could Palantir Technologies potentially replace Tesla in the Magnificent Seven this year? With the recent surge in Palantir stock, fueled by market euphoria, such a scenario may not be out of reach. However, amidst this optimism, Palantir's CEO has issued a warning that suggests ongoing risks. Firstly, William Blair analyst Louis De Palma has expressed a bearish sentiment, citing concerns about Palantir's government contracts and potential slowing commercial growth. Despite this, Palantir stock has seen a significant increase, raising questions about its valuation. With a trailing 12-month price-to-earnings ratio of 247.55, significantly higher than the sector median, caution is warranted. On the other hand, Palantir's recent financial results paint a somewhat positive picture. The company has achieved 5 consecutive quarters of GAAP-measured profitability, indicating stability. Notably, its U.S. commercial revenue saw impressive growth of 70% year-over-year. However, the growth in global government revenue was more modest at 11%. In terms of financial performance, Palantir exceeded Wall Street's revenue expectations for the fourth quarter, reporting a 20% year-over-year increase. Adjusted earnings per share also met analysts' estimates. However, some investors may question whether this justifies the significant rally in Palantir's stock price. Palantir's CEO, Alex Karp, has a confident and outspoken demeanor, similar to Tesla's Elon Musk. His statements often attract attention but may also raise eyebrows among investors. Now, you do know who Cathie Wood is, right? She's the big brain behind Ark Invest, and she's been making some waves in the investing world lately. Well, Ark Invest recently loaded up on Palantir Technologies shares, and that move didn't go unnoticed. Their investment came just after Palantir's fourth quarter results were released, and the market started buzzing about the company's AI potential. Here's the scoop. Ark Invest scooped up nearly 2 million shares of Palantir across 3 of its ETFs. That's a hefty chunk of change, totaling over $43 million. And get this, Palantir now makes up a significant portion of Ark's flagship ARKK ETF at around 1.84% of the portfolio. That's not pocket change. It's clear Ark Invest has a lot of faith in Palantir's disruptive capabilities, especially under the leadership of CEO Alex Karp. But wait, there's more. This move from Ark comes at an interesting time for Palantir. Sure, they had a stellar quarter, but not everyone is singing their praises. A Wall Street analyst recently downgraded Palantir stock, throwing a bit of shade on their progress. Some folks see Palantir as too reliant on government contracts, which could spell trouble if those contracts don't pan out as expected. But despite the skeptics, Cathie Wood firmly believes in Palantir. In fact, she's doubled down on her investment in the company, picking up another 1 million shares after the downgrade. Palantir stock is now a key player in Ark Invest's ETFs, making up a decent chunk of their combined portfolio. And when you look at Palantir's business, it's easy to see why Wood and her team are bullish. They've been making some serious moves in AI, launching new products and hosting events to drum up interest. Plus, their revenue numbers are nothing to scoff at, with growth across both private and public sectors. But Palantir's valuation has some folks scratching their heads. Sure, they're profitable, but are they really worth the hype? That's the million-dollar question. Some investors think so, pointing to Palantir's potential for exponential growth fueled by AI innovation. Others aren't so sure, citing concerns about their growth trajectory and reliance on government contracts. So, do you think you should invest in Palantir stock or add more to your holdings? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And that's it. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons down below. Additionally, if you want to know more about Palantir's recent Q4 earnings result, just click this video right here. Thank you for tuning in and stay tuned for more exciting content in the future.